Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I wanted to take some time and introduce you guys to someone who I think you guys could greatly benefit off of, me as well, right? So he is an author, he runs his own business, and he has 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And we're going to ask him how he did it, how he manages everything, and we're just going to, this is a guy who had to work his way up from the bottom. So if you're currently struggling, then this is a video for you. I highly recommend that you guys stick around. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, if you guys want to see more videos just like this, then I highly recommend that you guys consider hitting that subscribe button. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead, let's go meet this guy. All right, guys, so this is Keith Kalfas. Right now, he's on a job site, so his time's super valuable. So, Keith, tell us about how you got into the YouTube world initially.
Well, I was the dorky kid running around with a camera, videotaping everything, and people thought I was weird, but I loved making videos. And when the first day in 2005, when YouTube became available as a platform, I was already uploading videos. I've had over 10 different YouTube channels, and so it was just totally naturally for me to make videos. And back in the day, back in literally 2004 and 5, I was vlogging before it even existed, but I never uploaded it because I was like, I had the same thoughts other people had, is why the heck would anybody ever want to watch that? So
now, did you ever feel self-conscious about getting on the platform? Because some people, you know, they're kind of scared to put their face on. Making that transition, were you like, okay, you know, I have to do this because being successful, it's a goal of mine. No matter what I have to do, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, it's kind of two questions there. Did I ever feel self-conscious? Yes and no. There's times where I've try to make a video and I'll record myself 10, 15, 20 times, and I'm going, shoot, dang, damn, because I keep trying to record the video and make it perfect, and I keep pressing stop. And at some point I realized that when you know what you really want to talk about because you have a purpose, then little tiny errors, if you mess up, it doesn't matter as much when you really know what you're talking. And getting good at it comes over time. So at some point I just had to dive in and just start putting content out there in the world. In the beginning, it doesn't matter anyways if you're afraid or how you feel, because nobody's watching anyways. You might get 3 or 4 or 5 views, and as you get better and your audience grows, by the time thousands of people are watching, you've gotten pretty good at this thing.
One question I really wanted to touch on. So this question is, did you expect to make money off of YouTube? Because some people are doing it for the reason of they want to do it for fun, they want to make a business out of it. Would you recommend taking the approach of making a business out of it, or?
Well, absolutely, because if you love making videos, the money sustains the message. You have to make money because we live in a world of commerce where you need money in order to pay for what you're doing. Unless you make really good money doing something else, and YouTube is something that you love to do for passion or an art, or you record things that are artistic to you, or even political, whatever it is that you love to do, you have to have some stream of money coming in. And for me, I had to become monetized as quickly as possible.
Awesome. So now, starting with the business and stuff, because I kind of wanted to touch on that as well for some of these people today. So how did you make it into a business? Like, what products do you sell? How do you sell products? Like, talk about like how you actually generate money from YouTube, besides just YouTube ad revenue, because that is not one of the major ways that people make money.
So I have like 16 or 17 different streams of income now, and I planned all this out in advance. I spent money, and it took literally a couple hundred hours of online courses around internet marketing and building virtual online courses and products and publishing books. And it was a long time of studying and researching. But after maybe about the first year, I never wanted to monetize my YouTube channel in the beginning because I was always terrified of looking like a sellout for having ads in front of my videos. But at one point, I had a friend who was making some pretty good money, and he's like, bro, you need to monetize all your videos. And something about the way he said it, I believed in myself, and I did it. Next thing you know, I was making $150 a month, $250 a month, $300 a month. I'm getting my YouTube check across a couple of my channels at about $3,000 tomorrow, should drop into my account. And but then I started writing books and locking myself in my office all night and learning how to publish and write books and promoting those on my YouTube channel. I've made about maybe, I don't know, $100,000 off my 3 books, and they're 2 of them are Amazon bestsellers. And then I started recording online courses. I'm the #1 guy in the world of how to start a landscaping business on YouTube. So I have online courses about running a proficient landscaping business. So I record all these courses and I package them up inside of an online platform called Kajabi. It's kind of like ClickFunnels or Thinkific or Udemy. and then I get the guts and the courage, and I finish this thing up, and it's never perfect, but then I go out to my audience and I do a product launch with something called the PLF, the product launch formula, and that's where we build up anticipation, and I launch that thing out, and we have funnels and email sequences and all these things going on. And then once you start getting that going and you get a name for yourself, you got a book out, and then you can get booked for public speaking. It's another thing I do. I just got back from Texas. I got paid $4,500 to speak on stage for 1 hour. Last month I was in Orlando as a keynote speaker. I got paid $3,000 to speak on stage for 1 hour. Right now I do consulting, and I teach people how to start and grow their YouTube channels for $500 an hour. So I'm finishing up with a client next week. 10 hours of work. I'm charging them $5,000, so I'm making $5,000. And then also, once you get going and you get a name out, you cross 10, 20, 30,000 subs, as long as you have a consistent message online and you become an authority around that one specific topic, what happens is now you can start doing brand deals and sponsorships. I have a brand deal sponsorship. I should make about 60,000 this year off one, maybe another 20,000 off another, and it all adds up. And it's basically reviewing products, building relationships with companies, shooting like commercial style videos, and putting their products inside of something you use, or a software that you really use in your business, or an editing software, finance software. And once you build a relationship with these people and you start shouting it out consistently in the videos, we track all that data on the back end of people clicking and going to it. Whoever buys it, you get a small percentage. Little by little, as your worth grows and your numbers grow and you get bigger and bigger, you can go back and start renegotiating these deals and say, hey man, I'm worth more now. I'm putting you in front of tens of thousands of eyeballs, or people are looking at your stuff because of me. I want to get a permanent back end cut of the lifetime of the customer. And so a rising tide raises all boats. As you keep growing and growing your audience, as long as and now this takes a lot of hard work. I'm only scratching the surface right here in about 5 minutes. This is very hard. Why? Because you still have to work a day job in the meantime, or do something to keep all your bills paid, and shower, shave, eat, change, cook, clean, go do grocery shopping, cook your food, wash your laundry, wash your body, eat your, you maintain your vehicle, maintain relationships. You have to do all these things that a normal person has to do, and grow this entire online empire at the same time. So it took me 5 to 7 years of doing it, and you can do it a lot faster if you take the money that you make and invest it into online courses, private group coaching, going to live events, and getting around people who are doing what you want to do, and hook onto them, give them money, whatever you got to do, and latch onto their coattails and ride their coattails all the way to the top. Find somebody who's doing what you want to do and go model what they did, and it'll help you speed up the process so you can become successful faster.
So, number one, you want to invest in yourself, correct?
Oh, you got to bet on yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, because we see a lot of people that are younger, especially people that maybe they just came into some money with all the stimulus and stuff. They buy cars and stuff. You're telling these people, take that money, go invest in yourself, right?
I'm not saying that.
Or no?
Because I think that, so this is, there was a period in my life when I was in my very, very early 20s, I was maybe like 21, and I was stressed out and I lost my job, and I ended up going on unemployment for a few months. That was the best summer of my life. I was out jogging in the sun with my shirt off. I had no responsibilities. I'm doing push-ups, and it was a beautiful time in my life where I was able to take a few months and just dive into being a happy person. But I think that there's a time and place for that stuff, because I paid for that severely by so I don't regret it though. Here's what I'm saying. What is that? The best piece of advice I've ever gotten is that the formula for success is so incredibly unique to you. You have to reach inside, obviously take information from the outside, but find out what your own unique thing is for you, and really hustle to make that thing work for you. But I do think that you should have a savings plan. When you have money coming in, if you go and blow your money on stupid stuff or stuff, a percentage of all your money, there's spend, save, and invest. So money comes in, there's 3 bucket system. Like I have 16 bank accounts. If I include PayPal and Venmo and all that stuff, like 16 different accounts. And every time money comes in, instantly a percentage goes aside for taxes, a percentage goes into payroll so I can pay myself, a percentage goes into savings, emergency savings, a home repair savings account. My other business has an investment account, and then another savings account and basically the money comes in, it gets spread across all these areas, so you don't think you have all this money. Here's my thing. Whenever you get some money, first go pay all your bills, then go put some food in the fridge, pay off your credit cards, go fill up your gas tank, get the oil changed, go take your car to the car wash, clean it out and vacuum it and detail it. Go make sure you have, after your bills are paid, some toothpaste and a new toothbrush and some mouthwash and soap, and go buy all the things that you need to make sure that you are a responsible person, right? And then see how much money you have left after you've paid all your bills and all your credit cards for the month. And don't lie to yourself. If you see somebody else who has a really nice car, I've watched it time and time again. I see a kid get a nice car, he's got a Charger or something that's like, it's got the whatever that package is.
Scat Pack.
I think so. And I see these young guys, 18, 19, 20, 21, they think they're so cool and they're tearing up the street, annoying everybody in their Charger, and they're cool. Well, follow them along and see where they are in a couple years. And some of them become incredibly successful, and it's good because you feel confident when you have a nice car. So you got to play the long game. That's all I want to say.
Awesome. All right, well, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more videos just like this, then I highly recommend that you guys consider hitting the subscribe button so that I can keep you up to date. I almost post every single day. Awesome. All right, well, I'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoy watching videos just like this, then we highly recommend that you consider hitting the subscribe button so that we can keep you updated on the latest videos.